Right, welcome to that synth car, baby. Now, man, what a day, what a beautiful winter day in the wonderful, wonderful USA. Like I was saying yesterday, man, we're in playoff season. We'll see who comes in here now. If anyone joins the chat, we're on the way to work. We're listening to some tunes, getting fired up, because it has been an epic January so far. For the synthesizer world, one thing is for sure, we are off to an insanely epic start to 2024. We've got Stylophone releasing 2 synthesizers. What's up, Frederick? We'll see if anyone else joins in, man. I'm just saying, listen to some music here today. Just talking about how epic the beginning of January has been for the synthesizer releases, man. Like I said, we're 2 weeks in, and we got the Seek track from Yamaha. We got the Theremin from Stylophone. We got the other one, I think it's called the CPDM DS2 from Stylophone, the analog drone synthesizer. Absolutely epic. We got the MPC one with their new stem system. And we got, what else do we get come out this last 2 weeks? And Behringer hasn't even entered the room yet. So we're just waiting. Yeah, ended with a bang with the UBXA. And then we've got some epic releases, and I guess Behringer's probably going to come in. Behringer's going to come in. Maybe they're letting everyone to get their stuff out, and then Behringer's going to go boom, 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 boom. Because Paradise City, baby, we're in Synth Paradise City now, 2024. There ain't no more chip shortages now. One cool thing is that CPM DS2 from Stylophone, that there's got it's got the epic oscillator and epic filter chips, so I think that one is a big sleeper for 2024. If you want to talk about analog powerhouse, for what are they selling it, $299, $269 or something? You can get those 2 epic chips from Stylophone. That thing's going to be a beast. You can Euro rack it, you can MIDI it, you can do all the works, man. Music Radar, there's a what? Man, I checked out the list Behringer's working on. They're working on so many synthesizers right now. They must have a meeting. They must be in their staff meeting, say like, what are we gonna do? If I was Behringer, I would just roll. Next, I would come out with another, I'd do a drum machine next. I'd do the Lindrum. Everybody wants the Lindrum. I'd go Lindrum next. Or maybe the BMX drum machine, you could go with that. We'll see. Did you guys check out the video yesterday I did on Jam Wayne, that epic rapper from Alabama? The BMX would be epic. I agree. We need a drum machine from Behringer now. I'm thinking about picking up the RD8 used, $230. Can you go wrong with the RD8 to get that 808 sound? Right now on the wish list, yeah, the Hero Tribe's coming for sure. But yeah, on the list now, MPC, RD8. I don't know, I like that Yamaha one, but I don't know if the Seek track's for me. It's kind of like, it's too finicky for, everyone says it's a good live machine, but it's very finicky for live, you know? Hero Tribe, very, very curious, man. Very, very curious about that one. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Mega Synthesis. Oh yeah, okay. So I got the Mega Synthesis in my cart, and what I'm thinking about doing here is doing the Mega Synthesis, and I also got the Chroma Console pedal from Hologram Electronics coming, should be sent out to me the end of this month. So if I could put the Mega Synthesis with that pedal, I think you can do some awesome stuff with that old chiptune sound, put that through that crazy pedal, add in some lo-fi effects. That sounds cool to me. We'll see. Might do a live stream tonight and just jam some music and stuff like I did the other night. If you guys didn't check out the live stream for the other night, go check it out. What are you guys thinking? You got any synths on your list? Third pre-order closed. I missed it. Damn it. Come on, man. I missed the pre-order. Oh, yeah, you're right. Man, they're selling so many Mega Synthesis. I think that why I think they're selling the Mega Synthesis, because I think they did a really good job of marketing that one. Super clean. Soma Minis, the BX7000, it's all coming now. It's all coming, baby. I think the Lindrum, what do you think, the Lindrum or the RD8? Which one would be better? Seems to me the Lindrum's got that more, it's got a lot more analog, or not analog, like real sounding drum samples and stuff, so you can really get freaky with that. So yeah, man, it's going to be an epic 2024. I'm pumped up. Like you said, I'm growing this playoff beard. We're down into playoff season in the U.S. I got to keep it all code worded so YouTube doesn't shut my stuff down. But but the big man, Mr. T, is he's making another run at it, and we got old Dark Brandon. We'll see what happens there. I keep my cards close to my chest, who I'm into, but you know, it's going to be absolutely madness in the U.S. in 2024. Things are going to be absolutely bonkers. We might see aliens landing. We might see some weird things popping off in the health sector. We might see some crazy economic stuff. We're going to see. It's all going to go crazy. So I hope you guys are mentally prepared and buckled in, and you got your spaceships all set up to be able to escape the madness for a little bit. But man, all I can say is enjoy the show, because the USA is the best show in town, and whether you like it or not, you're gonna have to pay attention to it, because there's gonna be no escaping it. So just get fired up, look at it like an epic movie playing out that's gonna come to its finality in November, and man, oh man, are you in for a treat. But yeah, I'm so fired up, man. I'm just like, I had to make those 2 videos last night because Yamaha came out with the Seek Track. Oh baby, I gotta get that Generac generator to power it up. I'm trying to convince the missus. The missus is a little more like, the missus is full on hopium, and I'm a lot of hopium too. I got the hopium tap cranked up and my glass full, but also I'm well aware that we could be in for 10 days of darkness as well if you smell what I'm cooking. So yeah, I got to get the generator fired up so I can keep the spaceship fired up. What do you think of the green screen I had going for a couple episodes? I think the green screen's kind of cool. I'm still getting used to how to make it look super clean, but I'm gonna do some. I think maybe I'll do a live jam tonight or tomorrow night. I got to work late tonight, but I might do a live jam and get that green screen going and blast off. Yeah, as far as groove boxes go, I think I would choose the Mega Synthesis over the Yamaha Seek Track. Yamaha Seek Track looks clean, looks fresh, looks good. They took a page out of Teenage Engineering, man, and it's a lot thicker than a Teenage Engineering box. Yeah, I used the green screen already. I used it in the raffle video with Katanas the Alien, and I used it in my live jam to clone myself so we could have another angle, so I could blast off through the spaceship. So yeah, the green screen is cool. Let's change channels here, see what else we got. Yeah, MJ, baby! Woo! Like I said, man, I try to get fired up going to work, because I roll into work every day, and I'll tell you what to do. If you got to work and you're in the USA and I'm Canadian, I go to work and I pretend I'm on a sitcom, and I pretend I'm a character in the show and everyone else is a character in the show, and I enjoy the day as if I'm on set. And then when the final bell rings, I go off set, go back to my trailer or house or whatever you live in, and fire up the spaceship. Oh man, MJ, who do you think's better, MJ or Prince? Hard call, but I think MJ got too much sucked into the system and was controlled, and Prince kind of did his own thing. And Prince actually, Cat Williams gave some advice to Prince. I'm a Prince too. Some advice to Prince, and said, if you haven't checked out Cat Williams' interview, type in Cat Williams Shay Shay and check out his interview with Shay Shay, man. He exposed the whole industry, but Prince went and he took the advice of Cat Williams, and he split himself off, so he had all his own records under his name after the first go of it, because they just steal too much from you. They take too much, but you know what? If you want everything done for you, distribution, you want marketing, you want all that stuff, you have to pay a price. And when you get into the machine, there's levels to it. And as you go up through those levels, I think the Thriller was about Michael Jackson meeting all the ghouls and goblins in the industry, and it's seeing how crazy it gets, because there's different doors, and the higher you go, the doors open. One guy was saying that there's 3 lanes. You can take the right, you can take the center, or you can take the left. And I'll have to talk in code here, but you guys are smart enough to pick up what I'm laying down. But door to the right takes you to an area where you have to get into a more dark arts type of things, where they want you to experience some more ritualistic type of behavior in order you to enter the higher echelons of the music industry. And the higher you go and the more famous you become, the further down that rabbit hole you have to go. And I think you can fill in the blanks of what you have to do. And if not, do some exploring, and you can find out real quick these days what you have to do. The center lane, one guy described it as the center lane. You get into a room, you get offered the golden ticket, and the big dogs, or let's just call them the lizards look at you and say, all right, young man or young woman, let's see how far you can go on your own. And you're like, I'm gonna do this myself. And man, there's not too many that can go on their own. I think, for example, in the movie industry, you might have a Keanu Reeves, guys like that, Mel Gibson, who end up saying, I'm going on my own. And the lizards like to watch that, because they also like to throw in roadblocks and knock you off track and see how much perseverance you have to get ahead, and how much you're willing to withstand and take. Because they'll throw the whole kitchen sink at you. Because once you say, I'm not accepting your help, they're like, well, if you don't accept our help, you know what you will accept? You're going to accept our competition, because now you're competing with the people who we've offered the ticket. So that's our people versus you. And then there's another door on the left, and that door on the left is more, let me put it this way. That door on the left is more, we think we like the look of you. That's where a lot of the pretty men, pretty women, who are willing to do a little more, I don't know, what do you want to say? You know Harvey? Did you know Harvey? You remember Harvey W. in the industry, what he was offering up for you to take a movie role? Or you got other people in the, like P. Diddy in the music industry, guys like that, R. Kelly, this is in the rap era, but they were willing to, you're the best. They were willing to say, hey, if you want to do a little something, we can, give you a little boost. And a lot of people are willing to do that, Like, I mean, if someone laid $50 million down in front of you and said, this is $50 million. Do you want to, be what you want to be? A lot of people would take the $50 million, So, you don't see a lot of people go in the center lane and fight against the lizard people. And you don't see a lot of people go in the right lane, and man, that's dark. Those people spiral. That's when you see those musicians and movie stars start spiraling out after 2, 3, 4, 5 years and start, doing crazy stuff, shaving their heads, having breakdowns, all that kind of stuff, and getting into, just anyways, spiraling. But the lizard people love to watch a man or woman pick the center lane and say, I'm going to do this on my own. It's tough. It's the hard road, but in the end, it pays off, because you get the ultimate prize, which is owning your own music, owning your own content, and actually getting a fan base that gets behind you all the way. That's kind of cool. So yeah, that's my take on that. The 3 lanes. Go check out Cat Williams' interview. It's cool on Shay Shay. It's very, very cool. You guys into the Midnight and Gunship? You ever listen to those albums, Midnight and Gunship? They're 2 bands I really like. I like watching the Midnight. I like watching the Gunship. But Gunship seem to, in my opinion, have went down the dark arts road. They're going a little more vampire style. But I love their music. It's a little darker and harder. Yeah, you gotta always listen to your grandmother, man. How epic are grandmothers, Like, my wife's grandmother, she's such a throwback, man. She's 90-something. I watched her in the cupboard the other day doing a full squat, picking up some pants, and I'm like, wow. The old Midnight, I know. It's hard to tell, man, when the Midnight and the Gunship, I like watching their lanes that they're taking now. The Gunship have gone darker. The Midnight are still good, man, but their album Summer, what was it? Summer of, I can't remember what the album was. Their summer one and then their album Comeback Kid. Awesome. Nothing like throwing on the Midnight when you're on the beach. I had tickets to go see the Midnight in Boston, me and my wife, and I asked a couple of my best friends to come and they wouldn't make it. Me and my wife were gonna go, but then last minute we were like, nah, didn't want to go, you know. We should have went, but we didn't. But whatever. Maybe next year. But I'd like to see Gunship. The thing I like about Gunship, it seems like their fans kind of dress up and they got that Blade Runner, 2077 sci-fi style. Too modern, poppy. So what are you into? What do you like? What are some synth bands I can check out? Because I'm into building up my playlist now for some synthesizer style bands. I like everything, but you ever listen to the band Los Matos? Losmatos? Very cool. They did the soundtrack for Turbo Kid, which is a Canadian movie. Very cool movie. Check it out, Turbo Kid. Spin Doctors are performing here next summer too, Hampton Beach. Yeah, Gunship is darker, harder. I didn't like their new album. They went too heavy metal, wasn't into it, but they're all that like tech noir, man. Holy. You know one of my favorite bands I was listening to yesterday? Time Cop. 1983, 1984. Can't beat Time Cop. Time Cop is timeless and relentless. So very, very cool, Time Cop. I gotta sign off now, people. I gotta hit the salt mine and punch some hours, get that bank account up for all the synthesizers coming out. I'm about to buy, Time Cop's amazing. I'm about to buy 6 synthesizers right now, so I gotta hold off. The gas is out of control. So anyways, you guys have a great day at work. Enjoy yourself, La Cassette. I'll check it out. Be safe always. I like to live on, Danger Zone is my jam these days. Take it easy. Sayonara. Synthanara, we'll say. Enjoy your day. And have a great one. Sloo, sloo.